So, you want to grow a faceless YouTube channel from zero. I've been there, and it's tough. You're starting from scratch, with no audience and no idea if your content will work. I've been creating content on YouTube for a while now, and I've learned what works and what doesn't. When I first started, I had no idea what I was doing. I just uploaded a few videos and hoped for the best. But, as time went on, I started to learn more about the platform, and how to create content that resonates with my audience. Look, it's not easy, you'll face a lot of challenges, and you'll feel like giving up. But, if you're passionate about creating content, and you're willing to put in the work, you can grow a successful faceless YouTube channel. Here's the thing, it's not just about the content, it's about the consistency and the engagement. You need to create content regularly and engage with your audience if you want to build a loyal following. Honestly, it's hard to come up with ideas that resonate with your target audience. I've spent hours brainstorming and researching to come up with ideas that work. But, it's worth it when you see your audience grow and your views increase. So, let's talk about content creation. It's hard to create high-quality, engaging content that educates and entertains. I've experimented with different formats and styles to find what works best for my audience. For example, I've created videos that are 10 minutes long and videos that are 30 minutes long. And, honestly, the 10-minute videos perform better. But, that's just my experience, and what works for me may not work for you. You need to experiment and find what works best for your audience. Now, let's talk about SEO and tags. So, you've created your content, now it's time to optimize it for YouTube's algorithm. Here's the thing, it's not just about using the right tags, it's about understanding how YouTube's search works. I've experimented with different tags and titles to see what works best. For example, I've used tags like Faceless YouTube and content creation, and I've seen an increase in views. But, it's not just about the tags, it's about the title and the description. You need to make sure your title is catchy, and your description is informative. Honestly, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it when you see your video rank higher in search results. Now, let's talk about audience engagement. You'll get your first 100 subscribers, and then it seems like nothing's happening. You're not getting more views, and your engagement is low. Honestly, this is where most creators give up. But, if you keep creating and engaging with your audience, you'll start to see growth. For example, I've responded to every comment, and I've engaged with my audience on social media. And, honestly, it's made a big difference. My audience feels connected to me, and they're more likely to share my content with others. Now, let's talk about consistency and patience. Growing a faceless YouTube channel takes time, it's not something that happens overnight. You'll need to be consistent with your content and patient with your growth. I've seen channels like Marques Brownlee or Jenna Marbles, they've been creating content for years, and they've built a massive audience. Honestly, it's inspiring, and it's a reminder that growth takes time. So, if you're just starting out, don't get discouraged if you're not seeing immediate results. Keep creating and engaging with your audience, and you'll start to see growth. If this helped, subscribe to Rise, I drop stuff like this every day.